I know that you
They're
have a
great.
close
It was just my
relationship with them.
birthday, and they came over. We had dinner together. Jesse and Delilah. Yeah.
How are they coping with it?
Ruining lives. And now they've indoctrinated these kids into thinking that this is the way because this is what.
Get ready for an incredible revelation that has the potential to rock the music industry to its core. In a shocking turn of events, the renowned music mogul Diddy Combs is currently at the heart of a scandal involving his own twin children. According to reports, the late Kim Porter's children have approached federal authorities prepared to provide testimony against their father in a case that would link him to their mother's tragic death for Jesse and Delilah Combs. The shock of what their father is said to have done has been nothing less than a nightmare come true. The twins, who were previously protected by their famous father's glamorous life, are now embroiled in a scandal that has severely damaged their opinion of him.
Last week, federal agents raided 2 homes of rapper and music mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs in Los Angeles and Miami. Combs is the subject of a federal investigation.
According to people close to the family, the daughters were shocked by the seriousness of the charges because they had always viewed Diddy as a devoted and busy father who they loved and looked up to. They felt that he was their hero and protector, so to see him suddenly exposed in this way was heartbreaking for them. The twins, who have been living in poverty due to their father's fame, are rumored to be in a desperate situation after running away from their family to be with Kimura Liz Simmons.
There's a lot going on, in
They're
the
being
household.
fabulous, and I love them so much, and I have their back. I watch all their animals. They're juniors in high school.
Kimura Liz Simmons was recently cornered by reporters, and her reaction was nothing short of suspicious when asked about Diddy and the twins. She literally bolted, refusing to answer any questions. Insiders reveal that the girls, who were previously unaware of their father's alleged criminal activities, are now embroiled in a family conflict that has left them with no choice but to cooperate with investigators. Could this be the tipping point in the case against Diddy, adding fuel to the fire? This evasive conduct just makes things more mysterious and begs the issue of what else she might be concealing.
The allegations against Diddy, people had a lot of things to say about him. Do you think that there's any truth to it? What are your thoughts on it?
No, I don't know all that.
Okay.
I don't know all that.
The year 2016 marked a turning point in Jesse and Delilah's lives when Kessie Ventura's abuse lawsuit against Diddy went public. The twins were reportedly taken aback by the detailed allegations of years of abuse, which included assault. Despite Diddy's quick settlement of the lawsuit, the scandal created a media frenzy that made it impossible for the twins to avoid the growing rumors about their father's dark side. To make matters worse, a leaked surveillance video from 2016 further added to the twins' horror and disbelief.
Person that actually experienced the abuse from P. Diddy for not just, in that one incident, but from what we know from that lawsuit.
As more than 50 people came forward with similar accusations against Diddy, the pressure on the twins increased. These people painted a dark picture of a man who was not only a music magnate but also a serial abuser. Their recent prom photos on Instagram suggest a desperate attempt to maintain a semblance of normalcy amid the chaos. Jess and Delilah, who had celebrated their father's 51st birthday by calling him a real king, were now grappling with the stark reality of his alleged actions.
That this is the end of the Diddy story as we know it.
When federal agents raided D's properties in Miami and Los Angeles, one of which is registered to Bad Boy Films, a part of his entertainment business, the twins' suffering reached a new height. According to Empire Reports, one of these houses is reportedly apparently registered to one of his daughters. However, it's not clear which one.
People coming out of the home, those people have been detained. Now we're trying to still connect the dots. We do have some sources on scene here that we're getting this in.
According to reports, the girls were there during the raid, which traumatized them and made them even more determined to keep their distance from their father. Renowned trauma researcher Dr. Bessel van der Kolk highlights the significance of supportive relationships in the recovery process by saying, "Children can't learn to modulate their emotions and behaviors unless the adults around them have the capacity to remain focused on their well-being." In this instance, Kimura Liz Simmons has intervened to provide the twins with a safe haven away from the prying eyes of the media and the escalating legal fights, providing them with comfort.
Sandra, this is going to turn into a huge scene that is going to be an all-day thing, and it involves, yes, P. Diddy. The home is actually registered to Bad Boy Film.
Twins Terror Homeland Security investigations carried out search warrants at Diddy's properties as part of an ongoing investigation, signaling the seriousness of the charges. This isn't just about civil lawsuits anymore. A law enforcement agency source stated that in light of the scandal, we are considering filing possible criminal charges that would carry a lengthy prison sentence. Diddy has steadfastly denied all of the accusations on social media, maintaining his innocence. Enough is enough, he wrote in a statement on X, formerly Twitter. For the last couple weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. But for Jesse and Delilah, the damage has already been done. According to reports, the sisters are assisting detectives in an effort to learn the truth about their father's purported illegal activity and their mother's tragic death. The twins remain at the center of a storm that shows no signs of abating as the investigation progresses, leaving us all to wonder what other dark secrets might still be hiding in the shadows. Their testimony could be crucial in developing a case against Diddy, adding a new layer of drama to an already explosive situation.
Let me tell you something else. Not only should he have apologized to Cassie in that video, he should have apologized to all of the general public that he lied to.
The twins' cooperative nature has Diddy is said to have been afraid because they are well aware of their family dynamics and their mother's untimely death. Insiders have suggested that Jess and Dela had a horrible and perplexing upbringing. Following Kim Porter's death, a former nanny who went by the name Jane Roe in court records gave a terrifying peek into their life. Roe disclosed that the twins experienced a poisonous home environment and saw concerning behavior from Diddy. She also claimed that Diddy frequently flew into angry outbursts, frequently hurling his rage at people who were closest to him, such as his children.
Same thing, bro. Kim was going through the same thing. The beatings, you know what I'm saying?
Additionally, Rose's lawsuit asserts that Diddy responded angrily to her announcement of her pregnancy, which resulted in her being abruptly terminated, and the animosity she endured echoes the stories of mistreatment and deceit that have daubed D.I.'s reputation for a long time. One more former nanny, Don Drago, provided an equally unsettling story. Drago claimed that drug usage was widespread in the family and that Kim Porter used marijuana even in front of the kids. He mentioned discovering the twins covered in a strange white powder that was subsequently confirmed as drugs and that they had found in Kim Porter's car.
And I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
According to former Bad Boy Records artist Mark Curry, Diddy's abusive behavior even included physical violence against Kim Porter. The twins, who were once cocooned in the glitz of their father's fame, were not shielded from the darker undercurrent of their parents' turbulent relationship. These revelations paint a grim picture of a household dominated by fear and dysfunction.
The person that really put their hands on women really is people who have men who have feminine traits. So, you know, it really takes a coward to put his hands on a woman.
Curry claimed that Diddy frequently wiretapped Porter's phone to track their interactions, and that he once fractured Porter's nose out of jealousy. These reports are supported by Jen Deal. Porter sliced Diddy's wrists in self-defense, cutting deep enough that Diddy needed hospital treatment, according to Diddy's former bodyguard.
Like, Kim could not be with nobody else, and he knew it. And he could do whatever he wants to.
The twins' statements have the potential to shed light on Kim Porter's death's enigmatic circumstances in addition to their father's alleged abuse. Although Porter's ex-partner has openly stated that she was murdered rather than dying of pneumonia, as previously stated, his claims have stoked conjecture, especially in light of the secrecy and alleged abuse that encircled Porter in her final years. I'll simply say that Kim was too resilient to pass away from pneumonia so quickly, alluding to foul play and mentioning Diddy in his social media tweets to raise awareness of his concerns.
Too many coincidences.
Too many.
The twins seem resolute in their pursuit of truth and justice for their mother. Their journey serves as a stark reminder of the shadows that frequently lurk behind the facade of fame and fortune. Finally, we come to the last topic for today. Why is Kimora Lee Simmons helping Diddy's daughters? Kimora and the late Kim Porter had a close friendship that was rooted in years of shared experiences in the turbulent world of celebrity. More horrific details are likely to emerge as federal authorities delve deeper into the case. Jess and Delilah's testimonies may reveal the extent of the psychological and emotional trauma they endured, potentially shedding light on Diddy's influence over his household. Kimora is in a unique position to comprehend the fear and confusion that Jess and Delilah are going through because she has had her own horrible experiences with Diddy. Interview. As the scandal develops, more details are emerging about a concerning incident from 2004 in which Diddy is accused of threatening Kimora with physical violence while she was pregnant. Kimora later described the terrifying experience in a New York Magazine article, labeling Diddy an outburst. Although Diddy later apologized publicly, the incident left an indelible mark on Kimora, encouraging her to stand in solidarity with other women who have suffered at the hands of Diddy. I suppose this is where the term bad boy originates. People don't really know what a bad boy is, let alone why he chose that name. Because of Cora's mysterious social media posts, most notably the one in which she said, "As you sow shall you reap," and included a red heart emoji. Rumors have circulated that she may know information that would expose Diddy's involvement in Kim Porter's untimely death. Hints of her can be found in Kimora's suggestive posts and calls for a girl gang of women supporting women. Thoughts on the shocking accusations against Diddy and Jesse and Delilah's courageous decision to testify? Could their testimonies finally reveal the truth about their mother's demise? Readiness to expose the truth potentially serving as a key ally for Jesse and Day or Jesse and Dela in their quest for justice. We would like to know what you think. Tell us in the comments section below whether you think justice will be done till the next time. Keep checking in and challenging the narratives that lie beneath the headlines.